Sweet Christ. Sweet zombified Christ, this film. I suppose my relationship with the Dark Knight is ended. I am now with the Batman. I love you, the Batman. I broke all my bones that day I found you. So yeah, I just wanna talk about this film in one very quick video. Usually when I talk about a piece of entertainment, I go analyze the storytelling aspect. But for this video, I'm just gonna throw all of that out of the window and just have fun. A little bit of time has passed since The Batman was released, and hopefully that absolves some of the recency bias I still might retain. Less is more, but sometimes more is more. The movie's 3 goddamn hours long, but those hours flew by faster than I ever wanted them to. Sadly, The Batman does have its unattractive qualities.
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure a lot of observant viewers will echo that. And the camera shots in this film, they remind me of what Army of the Dead tried to do with their own camera shots. Only this time it's less nauseating, like I'm not looking through the eyes of someone with severe astigmatism. What else do I like about the film? Gotham's fucking stunning neon lights, Paul Dano, the buffet of vengeance, our main guy so righteously hands down with a little bit of traumatic brain injury on the side, Paul Dano, the colorful kaleidoscope of chaos culminating in that crazy climax. I'd call that the exclamation point of all exclamation points. Did I mention Paul Dano? Literally the first 10 minutes in and I already got my panties in a bunch. The one thing this film makes me go crazy for is its mysterious and spooky atmosphere. Makes me feel like I'm watching some True Detective. The numerous amounts of riddles and puzzles that have to be solved make it actually a fun detective story for the world's greatest detective.
World's greatest detectives!
This movie even gave off a horror vibe, and as a fan of that genre, that just ticks so many of my boxes. What made this movie really fun for me though were the Riddler and the Batman. Robert Pattinson has become my favorite film rendition of the character. Sorry, Christian Bale. It's the little details like his slow and careful movements observing the crime scene, and the way he speaks, rarely ever raising his voice, and when he does, it creates quite the palpable tension.
Gory! I need to speak to Alfred.
Robbie P's pale vampire complexion is very apt for his incarnation of Bruce Wayne, and aesthetically, he just pops off. Also take a look at how he caves people in the face. Holy shit bucket.
Holy shit bucket.
The amount of facial deconstruction surgery on display here.
Where's the trigger? Where is it? I never give it to an ordinary citizen. Where is it?
He'll punch you so hard your brain fundamentally alters and you start seeing sparkles. He beats the absolute piss, shit, and snot out of everybody. That sounds so gross. I'm so sorry for saying that. But what I'm trying to say is that the fight scenes are very fun. You can feel every hit the Batman gives. Every ounce of it. Every last horrible ounce of it. I think that pretty much cements him as the darkest of the Dark Knights. And how could I forget Paul Dano?
Hey guys. Thanks for all the comments, and a special thanks to everyone for the tips on detonators.
Paul fucking Dano. I love that little misdirect they did where they had you believing the Riddler knew the Batman's identity. Until you see he actually doesn't.
He's the only one we didn't get. But we got the rest of them, didn't we?
So yeah, The Batman is not a perfect film by any means, but it was still a lot of fun. And yeah, that's it.
The joke's on your haters, cause Robbie is now the greatest, the truest of incarnations from the comics' very pages. Yeah, you can't even pretend like they didn't hit a home run. You looking stupefied like Cedric at the hand of Pettigrew's wand. How could anybody question Robbie's transformation skills? Our boy convinced us he was a druggie looking for money and cheap thrills. And followed that up with a truly fantastic